Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live here at Trader's Journey on YouTube. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be talking about OCUGEN and SOS. Some more exciting stuff going on with these stocks. You know, I've been mentioning this on the channel for a long time, and these stocks have suddenly bursted once again in the past 24 hours. The OCUGEN up 10% today, SOS up 35%. And we'll be going through in some of the details there and what's been happening over the course of the day and what am I expecting to happen next. But pretty exciting to see that these are back. There is obviously some negative news surrounding SOS, which I'll get into some of the details as well and some of the articles I've been reading. OCUGEN, on the other hand, as well, trading at $7 at this point and up 10.24%. Exciting stuff for both stocks. Just to let you guys know, just putting it out there, I am back in on SOS, so I have opened up a small position on SOS just now, so I am expecting hopefully something to come about, but we're going to get into those details of what I'm expecting to happen. OCUGEN, I have been in there and I still am in there, but unfortunately we had a bit of a pump and dump situation today. Pretty disappointing, but it seems like it's repeating what it had done in the past on the 31st of March. So a very similar pattern forming here, a huge pump up, and then it's come back down to the $7 level. So pretty annoying, frustrating, but I'm going to go through something interesting I've read on regarding the OCUGEN stock, and we're going to go through SOS. So I'm going to pick one, go through it first, and then happy to answer any Q&A there in the live chat. Welcome Lightwork there, and anyone else watching, appreciate you guys watching. So let's cover SOS. So you guys know there's a class action lawsuit going on with SOS, and funnily enough, an article came out for SOS, and it came out yesterday, and we can clearly see there is obviously a leading securities fraud law firm announces the filing of securities class action on behalf of SOS Limited. So I'm just going to pull up that article so you guys can see what's been going down, and it says here on this article that Clancy, Prongay and Murray LLP, a leading national shareholder rights law firm, announces that a class action lawsuit has been filed on behalf of investors who purchased or otherwise acquired SOS Limited. Funnily enough, this article came out, and bang, we saw a huge gap up overnight. So crazy to think there is this lawsuit going on in the background with SOS. Obviously, at this stage, I still don't believe what is going on there, and I believe SOS is still a legitimate company there, and I'll be interested to see how this comes about. But there is obviously this lawsuit going on here with SOS. But funnily enough, like I said, it is up 34.11% at the time of speaking. Jared, welcome. YouTube Reacts, what's going on, guys? Welcome to anyone watching. So yeah, very interesting stuff. I mean, despite the lawsuit, SOS is up almost 35% for the day. So I have entered a small position once again, like I've said, and I am excited to see where this goes. There's obviously going to be some people shorting the stock and potentially coming up 35%. I'm just going to go through a larger time frame just to talk you guys through what I'm seeing here. And obviously SOS nowhere near that huge jump we'd experienced before, but because of this huge jump we're seeing now, at this moment I'm personally changing my target for that $8 range, and at least in the short term anyway, right? Because we've just popped out huge volume. You guys can see that from my charts, huge volume. Look at the bottom here. You can see how much volume was experienced today on SOS, almost similar to what we'd seen when we saw that previous rally up to that $9.24 level. So for me at this point, with the huge volume coming in, and seems like a lot of buying has entered into the market here. Now we're trading at 603 with this gap up. It looks good. It looks good, but we know how SOS can react to negative news. So welcome, Manny. What's good? I'll be talking about OCGN on the live as well. So I'm just going to cover SOS, almost done here. But yeah, we're trading very nicely. I have added a small position once again. Trading at 606. I like this price level. I had a very key area to watch for, which was 592. And as 592 has now retained that position above 592, I was good to go long. So I've managed to enter a small position here. Obviously very high risk with all the lawsuit information and bad news surrounding the stock. But yeah, I mean, maybe we see a round 2 of the pop off here on SOS. So who knows? But I'll be keeping you guys posted. So in terms of price target, I've just covered that. I've just said 866, 924. You know, we've covered this before, and I've got these price targets in here as well: 649, 735, 886, 924. So those are my personal profit targets for SOS, at least in the short term. However, there is obviously a lot of stuff going on social media. Some of my members have been telling me that there's a lot of talk going on with SOS for a potential squeeze. So I haven't checked the numbers of how many people are actually shorting the stock. I'd imagine there's a pretty sizable amount of people shorting the SOS stock. So it has the potentially there for a short squeeze. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this and hopefully return to some daily updates. I know you guys have enjoyed that, so maybe we get back to that. But seeing as though it's popping off here, I think it was a good chance to enter for a potential high risk play to see how this could play out, because volume, like I said, volume has spiked to levels we've seen before, and it's interesting to see. But I like it currently trading at 608. We're going to see this into the after hours and see how the price reacts, but it's trading pretty strong here at 608, and I'm happy to take the risk to see where this one goes, as we had played this many months ago, if you guys remember. So that's pretty much the update on SOS. A nice little pop off. It doesn't look like we're over here. The charts are starting to look like GameStop and AMC here, guys. But I don't want to liken SOS to any of those stocks, because this actually has some value in it, and they are cryptocurrency miners, as you guys know. So I still think there's some value here, value add for shareholders, not just in terms of profits, but long term as well. I think SOS still has plenty potential, so we're going to be keeping a close eye on that lawsuit and take it from there. Now moving on to OCGN. I know I think you were asking, someone else was asking for a update on OCGN. So OCGN, another stock which popped off. Pretty interesting, coincidental. OCGN popped off at the very same time, because we've been talking about both, right, on the channel. And this is what I see forming here on the larger time frame. Doesn't fill you with the most amount of confidence, this chart, but a huge level of consolidation within this downward wedge here. And this is on the 1 hour time frame, right? So a huge descending wedge here, and it would be nice to see this break out. Actually, it does appear, if I hadn't have changed my charts, it does appear that this could be potentially a breakout of this consolidation, but I just adjusted the charts because I don't think that shares a good enough picture. Maybe this is a breakout on OCGN. I just want to put it out there, guys, that implied volatility on options contracts for OCGN are sitting pretty high right now. Now, when implied volatility is high on options contracts, that is basically telling you that a bigger move is expected on the stock. That's how you could use options to better your investment and trading decisions for trading stocks. You can use the options chain, and implied volatility is pretty high on options contracts for OCGN, and that would make you suspect that a bigger move is planned to happen on OCGN. Now, that doesn't tell you that it's bullish or bearish. It just tells you that a big move is sort of assumed into the options contract, right? That price is priced into the contract of the price of the contract. So what we're saying here is, if implied volatility is high, then we should expect a big move to happen on OCGN. Now, the risk is we don't know which way that's going to go. It could sell off completely and come all the way back down to $2, right? But with implied volatility and OCGN trading in that vaccine news with the COVID-19, my suggestion is, my expectations are it's going to be a move to the upside rather than the downside. And that's what I'd like to see as an investor and buyer of OCGN. Yeah, so Ewote thinks there's a bullish play at hand here. So yeah, that's my personal thoughts, personal opinion on this, guys. And with the options contracts tell you a decent enough picture of what potentially might happen. But with implied volatility spiking on OCGN on the options contracts, it's got to tell you something, that there's a big move planned on happening. And we can have a look at let's have a look. Is there any news on OCUGEN? There was this article which I picked up here by realmoney.thestreet.com, and they say here OCUGEN's chart suggests we look for a better buying opportunity. Unfortunately, they're pointing lower right now, and I can confirm that based on my charts. You know, with the downward consolidation, downward wedge, descending wedge, whatever you want to call it, right? It would suggest that we're potentially going to go lower on OCUGEN. However, what I'm watching here on the charts is for a breakout, right? And if a breakout is imminent, and if this breakout is real, then potentially at the beginning of a new move. I'm just adjusting the charts here because this looks a lot cleaner. We've managed to find support pretty well on OCUGEN consistently around this $6 level, right? You can see it's supported 1, 2, 3, potentially four-ish times. 4 times the price has been supported around $6.60 and $6. So you guys know I like to chart risk to reward, and you can tell from the charts here, risk to reward on OCUGEN. That's if you're not in the trade already or invested in OCUGEN yet. But for anyone considering OCUGEN, you can tell here from the charts. I'm just going to quickly draw my risk to reward. I know you guys like to see that. That the risk to reward looks pretty decent right now, and I like it. I really do like these charts right now. And in terms of a reasonable profit target, right? The charts are looking good. You know, short term, medium term, the returns are looking good here. So, seen as though implied volatility is implied and it's priced into the options contracts, that is sitting pretty high right now. So you guys can understand the logic here that I'm liking the way it's looking right now. Yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, that's the other thing. That obviously the main point is if the approval gets full sign off and all that sort of stuff to come with it, then that is probably why implied volatility spiked, is because they're expecting some news to come out soon. And because they're expecting some news to come out soon, that could then result in a big move to happen. So potentially some news to arrive for OCUGEN. So staying patient. I may average down. I'll try and keep you guys posted what I'm planning on doing. But I'm probably going to try and average down because I got in at a pretty high price. So I might average down whilst I can. But can you believe OCUGEN went up to 1878 just based on a rumor, no confirmed news, no confirmed FDA approval, nothing of the like, and it went to 1878 in a flash. It went to 1878 in a flash. Within a couple of days, it spiked. 2 or 3 days, whatever it was, it spiked to 1878 from those lows, which was insane. So can we see the same again? I think so. So I'm going to be watching it pretty carefully. Even if we get 85% plus efficacy shoot, yeah, exactly. I mean, I was reading the other day that even if it was a 50% efficacy, there could be a chance that it could get approved as well. Yeah, it makes you wonder if we can go to 1878 on a little rumor there, right, with no confirmed approvals or anything that suggests that, then it makes you wonder where this could go with some rumors of an approval on the horizon, right? So definitely think there is a bigger move. So I might take this opportunity to average down. Maybe tomorrow, I'm going to see how the charts look tomorrow because it is coming down. It did pop off today and then it sold straight back down to the $7 range. So I'll probably be seeing where we are tomorrow. If we come down to the $6 level once again, then best believe I will be trying to average down my position, at least to get an average price of around $7 to $8, and I'd be happy to hold on to OCUGEN for that. So that's pretty much the update here, guys, on SOS and OCUGEN. SOS, the story goes on. It's not over yet, and we may see some more pop-offs going down. We still got about 20 minutes left in the market, so I'm happy to wait here and answer any questions you guys might have. Yeah, I entered OCUGEN pretty late and I ended up holding the bag. Thankfully, this is just on my highly speculative small account, so I didn't put much capital down. It was just to flip it and try and cash a momentum play, but I ended up holding the bag. And here we are today to live another day and see what happens with OCUGEN. But it did pop off sold back down $7. So I think we're pending another move on OCGEN. So I'm going to stay tuned for that. Keep you guys posted on a daily basis as to what happens. But SOS, man, it's just a lot of people wrote it off. A lot of people said it was the end, but we've seen that big move of 30% increase in the stock price today, and still 20 minutes left in the market. So hit me up if you guys have any questions in the live chat. Feel free to drop any comments if you want me to look at any other stocks. Happy to do that for you guys. Yeah, that's the update on OCUGEN and SOS. I'll be keeping a close eye on this lawsuit with SOS because man, it's getting heated, boys. It's getting heated. And let's just see what else does it say here. Yeah, apparently there's some quotes of misconduct on SOS's behalf, and there is some suggestions that they hired a hotel room and used it as the company's headquarters. So several accusations. I don't want to get too much into it because and then there's all these rumors about the miners and how they faked buying some miners. And man, I don't know how much. It's all rumors until I see some factual evidence, which I haven't yet. I find any of this hard to believe, right? I find it pretty hard to believe. So many individuals who've spoken out, backing SOS and everyone giving their approval of the company, and so much going on with it, right? And I don't want to get into any controversial areas, but man, it's crazy to see. It's crazy to see. But obviously a lot of attention on SOS, so expect some big moves. OCUGEN, a lot of eyes are watching OCUGEN and SOS, so expect some big moves. Cool. All right. Yeah. So Manny says let's keep the live going. So let's keep the live going, buddy. Ewote says Sensonics holding big at 3, average 1,800 shares. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Let's pull up SENS then. SENS. I know we've been talking about that on the channel as well. I am not in SENS, but happy to give you guys an update. Ewote's got a $3 average. I think the game's not over yet for SENS. It's consolidating well at this $2.50 range, with Ewote having an average of $3. I think that's pretty decent. I think the charts look good. I think that's a pretty decent average you got there based on the charts. I think this thing could fly. We maybe need some news, a catalyst to bring this to the next level, buddy. Oh, okay. Bought in at 451 at first. Pretty high here based on the chart. So thankfully you got a better average at $3. Yo, Meraki, what's good? Glad to have you with us, guys. If anyone wants to be a member of the channel, that is now open, so you can join as a member for $1.99, I believe it is. So pretty cheap, some coffee money. You guys can support the channel if you wish with joining as a member. And what comes with that is some membership posts, some private YouTube lives. We'll be doing some interesting stuff. So if you're interested in joining as a member on the YouTube channel, then feel free to hit that join button. Right, straight back to Meraki. All right, so Manny says the people there are shorting SOS are making all. Yeah, exactly. I reckon could be some conspiracy there that all this stuff coming out with SOS and with the shorts, right? Who knows what's going on there, guys? Who knows what is going on there? Because yeah, I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but it makes you think, right? It makes you think. And appreciate that comment, Manny. Right, so Meraki, what's he saying? What's Meraki saying? He's saying LABU, 3 times biotech ETF at major support right now. Check it out, G. All right, so LABU, let's check it out. I like suggestions, so keep those coming. I appreciate you guys, because I've only got 2 eyes. I can only see a certain amount of stocks. I can only go through them, and I can only chart and investigate and research a certain amount of stocks, because there's only 24 hours in the day. I've only got 2 eyes, so appreciate your suggestions if you have any. All right, so LABU, DISCSSION shares ETF trust. Okay, biotech ETF. Charts are looking tasty. Charts are looking tasty. So 63.84 looks to have been a good support there for a dip buy, and it looks to be coming down again. So I'll be watching this one. I think 60 for me, I like 63.84. I think that's a safe entry. 72 a little bit too high, but I still like it because it's near that support, which another support level, which I'm going to chart as well. Yeah, I think ETFs are good. ETFs are good long-term positions to take, so you can get the whole wave of the market. But I think biotechnology is a huge one for the future, and I like this ETF. I like this one. Charts are looking juicy. I might set a limit buy order for 63.73. That's when I personally would like to get in. I like to get in cheap. I like to get in early, and I like to catch the wave, right? So 63.84. Can we come lower? Who knows? Maybe not. But I'll be watching this carefully. But seeing as now it looks pretty bearish here based on the charts, unless we see a break of the trend. So I'll be watching this one. Closely. Doesn't seem to be any downtrend forming, but it seems pretty bearish at this point, right? It seems pretty bearish looking at the charts. So I would personally like to see, I'll keep an eye on this. Thanks for the suggestion, but I'll be looking at 63.73. Right. Who else do we have there? We got XL. All right. Yeah, a bit greedy there. But you gotta be greedy. Oh, we got Alex in the building. What's good? I'm here. How about that? Yes, sir. All right. No! Oh my days. Can you believe Alex is a member, guys? Alex is a member, and he's still donating in the live chat. That's crazy. If anyone wants to donate, I'd prefer you guys to just join as a member on the YouTube, because you can join as a YouTube member. You just simply click the join button and you can join as a YouTube member. And I'll be doing some posts on YouTube just for the members of YouTube. I'll be doing maybe a YouTube live for the members, because I can do that. And sooner or later we're gonna have a live membership chat on YouTube. So that will come shortly. But appreciate you, Alex. Appreciate the love. Always supporting. Always donating. What a guy. He is a bad dude, people. He is a bad dude. Think you like laser? Yes, sir. Yeah, I did look at that before. I haven't looked at laser in a long time, actually, but maybe pull that up. But there was one stock you mentioned, Meraki. Wasn't it you, or was it Manny? Who said it? It was XL or something. Where's that stock gone? Dude, you mentioned it somewhere. Where is it gone? I can't see it in the live chat. Oh, here we go. Manny. It was Manny. What do you think about XL? All right. Let's pull up XL, buddy. Right, XL. I'm assuming you mean XL Fleet Corporation, US listed, New York Stock Exchange. Let's have a look. I'm assuming you mean that, Manny. All right. Whoa, look at those charts. Holy smokes. Okay, so I have looked at this at some point because I have charted it here. Maybe you mentioned this on a previous live, Manny, because I've charted it for some reason. Holy smokes, this stock looks exhausted and it looks like it's ready to pounce. XL is in no man's land, exactly. It's got a nice wedge. Where's the wedge? I don't see it. I don't quite see the wedge forming here. Am I missing something? Let me just see if I can chart anything here. Oh, look at this. This one looks a bit interesting, doesn't it? But where's the wedge? I don't see no wedge here. Oh, on the day. On the day frame. On the day time frame. Let's have a look. 1 day time frame. Holy smokes. This one looks like it's ready to pounce. Holy moly. Look at the volume. Guys, have you seen the volume on XL today? It was a horrible stock, Meraki says. It was a horrible stock. But look at this. This might be a good dip buy right here. Because look at the volume. Why is the volume spiked today? Is something come out on XL? I'm just going to search this on Finviz. Something come out on XL? Must have been, man. Must have been. Because why is the volume spiking today? Oh, there's another class action lawsuit. Look at that. Can you believe it? The Klein law firm reminds investors of class actions on behalf of shareholders of Hank XL. Look at this advert. Ooh, let me just pause that. Whoa. XL and VRM. That advert gave me a bit of a shock there. Jeez. Anyway, the charts look, man, dude, this looks so cheap. Considering it was at $35, dude, this looks so cheap. But yeah, I don't know how this is looking fundamentally. Yeah, look at the volume here on XL, and then look at the volume on SOS. Holy smokes. Look at the volume here. Jeez, that's why I personally think with volume almost matching what it was on the 3rd of March before we seen that rally up to 924. That's why I think it has the potential. It has the potential, right? So I have entered a small position. We're going to keep watching it. I'm going to give you those daily updates. We're going to see where it goes, right? But I'm just saying, man, XL. Something funny is happening here. Something funny is happening here. Why is the volume just suddenly like spike like crazy? But I can't see any news on the stock. So does anyone know if there's any news on XL? So I'm just looking through here and I can't see any news, other than the fact that there's all these damn lawsuits. All these law firms are in these news articles, and that's not what I want to see. But man, who knows? Something funny is going on here with XL. Because they're cheap and most people use the market as casino. Maybe Meraki, maybe you're on the money with that one. I think you're on the money with that. But that volume, dude. That volume, man. This just goes to show, guys, just because you see large volume, right? Like so, doesn't mean the stock price is going to go anywhere. Because that could be a combination of buyers and sellers made up on that volume, right? Like when the volume was spiked before, we've seen a few rallies here back in the early days, September, and then back in December, right? But just because the volume spiked like so doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere. So we're going to watch what happens in the after hours and take it from there. Elon said XL to, what is that, $4 trillion? Whoa. I assume you mean market cap there, right, Alex? Oh, dude. But yeah, man, I'm going to be checking SOS OCGN into the after hours with you guys live in 9 minutes. So we're going to keep the live going because I'm interested to see how the stock price reacts. I am back in on SOS for a small position, as you guys probably know, whoever's watching the live earlier. And OCGN, I've been in for a long time. Been holding the bag on OCGN for nearly a couple of months now. So SOS still trending, still ranging around here. I want to know what happens in after hours. Oh crap, yeah, I forgot about laser. Meraki. Let's pull it up, my friend. Luminar Technologies. And just before I look into laser, guys, this live is sponsored by my own Instagram page, which is traderjourney_official. So make sure you give me a follow there. Make sure you drop me a DM. I do some crazy Instagram stories. I've been slacking on the old Instagram posts, but I'm going to come back with that. So make sure you give me a follow there on Instagram, and I will definitely be making your day on those Instagram stories. So this video is sponsored by tradersjourney_official's Instagram page. Self-made bad dude. That's right, Meraki. All right, back to the video. Laser. Sorry to interrupt you there with that advert. Man, I just love cracking jokes. Anyway, laser. Oh my, laser. Looks pretty cheap right now. Definitely looks pretty cheap, my friend. Strawberries and cream. Alex knows. If you guys haven't tried strawberries and cream, I do not know what to tell you. I literally do not know what to tell you. You better go to the supermarket right now. Go buy some strawberries and cream and then DM me on Instagram at traderjourney_official and tell me how amazing strawberries and creams is. But laser, right? So currently trading at 22.55. Luminar Technologies, auto parts, as we like to call them. Let's see if there's any news that fundamentally might be affecting our friends over at Laser. Luminar Technologies. Let's have a look. So software application business, technology business. There was some news. Self-driving sensor startup Innoviz rallies in Wall Street debut. So that they got some competition, boys. They got some competition. Let's have a look. What is happening here? Have they mentioned Laser over here? Is the 5th LiDAR sensor maker to go public recently via a SPAC. I love a SPAC. Velodian LiDAR, Luminar Technologies, another LiDAR. Have all used the SPAC route to go public within the past year. Right. So it looks to me Laser is going to be based on the technology, based on what business they're in. There's a lot of competition entering the market, which is pretty scary because now we've got VLDR, we got Laser, we got AEVA, we got OUST, we even got Tesla on the horizon there, and we've got INVZ. Now, I think Laser is probably the only one I've heard of out of all of these. Well, I obviously have heard of Tesla, but there's some competition, guys. We cannot forget competition exists in the market. Now, granted, from the charts, this looks like a good dip buy opportunity, right? But you need to consider whether you're in this trade for a short run or for the long term, because this type of technology you'd expect to be something for a potential long-term investment, right? Not saying you can't make any profit in the short term, but just based on the technology and where it's heading, this would be a good potential long-term from my perspective. Now, it is pretty cheap, yeah, but there may be a reason why it's cheap, and there's definitely competition in the market stirring it up. And this article has definitely, just when the article came out, it lost 10% off the share price. So there's clearly competition is causing a bit of chaos, right? Maybe causing a few people to sell out and maybe buy some INVZ. Let's have a look at INVZ just momentarily. Let's see if it rallied based on this news that came out. Innoviz Technologies Limited. Alright, let's have a look. Holy smokes! Holy smokies! Oh, it hardly did anything. It hardly did anything. You know, why have I got this chart on here? Don't know where that came from. Anyway, so a recent IPO, I'm guessing. Is that what it is? Shares of self-driving cars on Innoviz Technology rallied 10.6% Tuesday to close. So it looks like this took some steam off of the other players in the market, i.e. Laser. So it looks like the spotlight was on INVZ for this LiDAR technology. So Meraki says he thinks 26 short term on Laser. Laser. If you guys are new to this channel or new to this live, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe as well. We're going to have some fun here, crack some jokes, and you know how we get down. But 22 to 26, Meraki is giving his suggestion that it could get to 26. I think 26 is a reasonable, sensible profit target, seeing as though there's some resistance there. I like that, Meraki. Very good shout. 26 looks pretty interesting. However, is that worth your investment? I personally do not think so. You're buying in at 22 for a $4 increase in the stock price? No, thank you. No, thank you. But it is profit is profit, right? Profit is profit. But no. I think it's going to potentially be a saturated market, so we need to make sure we get the winner. We need to make sure we get the winner. Yes, Meraki, potentially as a trade. Yeah, well, yeah, I see what you're saying. 22, 26 is good short-term gains anyhow. So yeah, I appreciate you, Meraki, and that's a great suggestion. Anyway, let's look at, Mr. Spencer Oglesby. What's good, my friend? Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe. Let's answer your question. Could you look at Beyond? Absolutely. I wouldn't mind myself a meatless burger right now. Let's have a look at Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat Inc. Down 2.79% today. And it's been running to the ground, boys. It's been running to the ground here. Let me just quickly flick to the 1 day time frame. 1 day time frame. Right, who we got here? Can everyone say hello in the live chat? Because we got 26 people. I don't even know who we got here. All I know is we got Meraki, we got Jack. Oh, yo, I missed Jack's message over there. What's good, Jack? Jack 742 in the building. We got Alex Kowalczyk. What's good, Jack? Jack's been hitting the gym. He's been hitting the gym and he's ready to trade some stocks. And we got 1 minute left in the market, and then we're going to quickly flick to OCGN and SOS to see how they react in aftermarket. It's always interesting to see if they pop off or not. Anyway, Beyond Meats. I just see big swings on Beyond Meats. Well, not big, but yeah, pretty sizable swings here. Aftermarket gains, bro. All right, just before we get into the aftermarket here, we got, we just entered aftermarket. But just before we do, just to let you guys know, this YouTube live today is interrupted by a short break. We are sponsored by TraderJourney_official Instagram page, where you can find the most fun, most interesting, and most inspiring YouTube stories. So make sure you go on to my Instagram there, TraderJourney_official. Be sure to give it a follow. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. And you guys will have a great time every single day of the week. So don't miss out. You heard it here first. All right, back to the charts. OCUGEN and SOS. Let's see what aftermarket has in store for us. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It might just be flat. It'd be really annoying if this was just flat. Nothing happens. Anyway, OCUGEN. What are you telling us? What are you telling us, OCUGEN? SOS, what are you telling us, man? Whoa! SOS. It's still doing decent here. It's crazy to think that even after all this time, I charted 592, right? I charted 592. It's still acting as a very key critical price point right now. Still acting as a very critical level, 592. You can see it was acting as resistance throughout market, and it was resisting that level, and now it's being resisted in after hours. But watching closely here, can we see any other action? Because we liked, a little pop off there. Can we see 592 break? And that would be nice to see that happen. Yeah, insane amount of volume, insane amount of shares being traded, as Jack rightly says there in the live chat, which is crazy. Let's have a look at OCUGEN. Is anything popping off for OCUGEN? No. Well, just pop. Oh, look at this green candle. Look at this 1 minute green candle, green volume here. Why is it like? Why can't I not see aftermarket here? Volume is nuts on this 1 minute time frame though. Short squeeze SOS by Yarrow. Yes, please. Yes, please. I have entered into a small position on SOS, just to put it out there as a disclaimer. So I am in this trade once again, although I had exited out of SOS completely, as you guys are aware. But now I'm back in for a little short high risk play. You guys know how we like to do. So Mateus is in the building. What happened to CTRM? Yikes. I don't know, because I'm not in on CTRM and I've not been interested in CTRM. But you tell me. Maybe I'll have a look at the charts in a bit for you, Mateus. SOS though, man. SOS has just rejected 592 so badly, and nothing exciting is happening here in after hours. Hopefully I was clearly the shorts are winning here, and can we see a short squeeze? Because I know Jack mentioned that in the Discord. Someone else just mentioned it. Yarrow mentioned it just now. Mateus is asking, is anybody in CTRM? So let's see if anyone responds to Mateus there. He's calling out to anyone for some help. Has anybody else invested in CTRM with Mateus? It looks like you're a lone soldier there, Mateus, so we wish you the best with CTRM. Oh, damn. But anyway, SOS, nothing fun going on there. OCGN volume spiked on the 1 minute just before market close. So that could, guys, just to mention for anyone who's just joined the live, I mentioned earlier in the live that something interesting is happening on OCUGEN. OCUGEN has crazy amounts of implied volatility priced into the options contracts. Now that would suggest that a big move is planning on happening. What is implied volatility, you ask? Implied volatility is when basically when a larger move is expected, so they price it into the options contracts. Now with implied volatility being so high, that would suggest that OCUGEN is either expecting some news to come out soon, right, i.e. some approvals, FDA approvals or anything of the like, and that would then suggest that a big move is planning to happen on the stock. Now that could be, the thing is with implied volatility is that it could be negative or positive, i.e. it could be bullish or it could be bearish. So when implied volatility spikes, that could mean either a big move to the downside or a big move to the upside. Now obviously as an investor and trader of OCUGEN, I'm expecting a move to the upside, and that's what I would like to see, right? So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So if anyone's interested, guys, check out the options chain on OCUGEN and you'll see implied volatility is spiked for contracts, and that suggests that a bigger move is expected in the stock price, right? And if you guys know about options, then that is a telltale sign something big is planned to happen on OCUGEN. So which is why I'm keeping an eye on it, which is why I'm still invested, and which is why there is, for me, some exciting times ahead for OCUGEN. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you watch out for the daily updates. We'll be back tomorrow to cover off what has happened during the market and any exciting plays for tomorrow or the days ahead. In terms of tomorrow, what day are we tomorrow? We are Thursday tomorrow. So Kuzi Burgess asks, when will this happen? You mean the news for OCUGEN? No one knows. But the fact that market makers are pricing in the implied volatility there would suggest that a big move is imminent, right? But no one can say when, because I can't predict the future and I can't tell you when news might come out. But there's obviously that chance. So there we go, right? Now Quasi, oh damn, the name is Quasi. Wow, I've been calling it Kusi. Sorry man, sorry dude. Alright, it's Quasi Burgess. What a name, what a cool name, man. That is a great name. Quasi. It's times like these we need Shunsuke Hayashi in the building, because he's not here with us. Shunsuke, a member of ours, and I love pronouncing his name. Who else we have here? We got Logan Addis Ababa Music. Yes sir. Anyone seen Shunsuke Hayashi? He's our Japanese brother all the way from US of A. You got it, bro. Alright. What else we say? How many shares of OCUGEN do you hold? I don't know. Let me check for you. Logan Addis Ababa Music. Right, let's have a look. Man, I'm so disappointed with NNDM, guys. NNDM shares slipped 7.6% today. I'm really disappointed. I hold those shares. Let me see how many shares of OCUGEN have I got. Just going onto my eToro app. SOS end of day prediction. Well, the day's already ended, my friend. On SOS, it closed out at 577. So I think you're a bit late to the party here, Davis Bowers. Alright, Shansuki Hayashi. Okay, aftermarket prediction. Well, the way things are going now, it rejected my support resistance level pretty bad. So it rejected 592, so I don't see it going anywhere past that for now. 592 was rejected so clean that I just don't see anything happening there. Right, how many shares of... Oh, I've only got 40 shares. I've got 40 shares of OCUGEN. 40 shares. So yeah. Anyway, so SOS is looking pretty dead in the after hours. Pretty disappointed. Pretty frustrating. But anyway, I entered a small high risk play, so you got to risk it for the biscuit, right? All right, so what else we got going on? OCGN doing nothing whatsoever. Oh, here we go. Can we see anything popping off here on OCGN? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Can you believe it? Make sure you guys drop a like on this live. Any other questions, let me know. But yeah, that's to answer your question, Davis. I don't see SOS moving anywhere anytime soon for today. Kwesi says you have a YouTube channel. Yes, you are watching it, my friend. Wait, can you not subscribe? You should be able to. Yeah, you should see a subscribe button on the channel, buddy. Kwesi, someone help Kwesi out, my friend. Man, SOS was like ASH percentage T and to a film. Dead, yeah. Exactly, nice. I have around 3,800. Bloody hell, Logan Addis Ababa Music. He has about 3,800 shares of OCUGEN. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Might lose my ass or eat good. Oh, damn. All right, guys. Just hold on just a second here. You guys are going to love this. You guys are going to love this. Yeah, Kwesi, you just hit subscribe, man. You should see it at the bottom. All right, and we're now up for the final advert of today's live. This last part of the live is sponsored by my other YouTube channel. It is called Crypto Journey. You'll find the link in the description box below. We do some crypto videos. We do some mining, some informational videos, some discussion videos. We'll be going live on there as well, guys. Obviously, not many subscribers whatsoever there. So if you guys want interested in trading cryptocurrency, interested in all that fun, make sure you jump over there and subscribe. So this video, the last part of this video is sponsored by Crypto Journey, the sister company of Trader Journey. So make sure you check it out. You guys will love the thumbnails over there because they're pretty interesting. Well, Elon Musk featured on the first video there. So make sure you check it out and show some love over there because you know how we get down here on Trader Journey, Crypto Journey. So that is the final sponsor, final advert for today's video. Alrighty-o. Looks like SOS is finding support. And can we see another move? I'd love to see a big move on SOS. That would make my day. Anyway, some people say SOS Reddit post was written by the suits. Jeez. Could have been a ploy to try and take little retail's money. Perhaps. We can never rule that out because this market is dodgy. Yes, sir. Alex, you like those thumbnails? Boy. Trump started smoking. Well, according to me, yes. According to me, Biden started smoking. Well, man, I'm sure you guys saw that video of Joe Biden falling up the stairs. There's very few people on this planet that can fall up the stairs. I've almost fallen down the stairs. I mean, most people have almost fallen down the stairs, but falling up the stairs, Jeez, that's not a good look. Not a good look, guys. Do you think it will go up? Tobias, which stock are you talking about? SOS or OCGN? Which stock are you talking about? Meraki. Biden has had COVID for months. Poor guy, man. Someone help him out, man. Someone help him out those stairs. Next time he has to climb up some stairs, just give him a hand, right? Man, that's bad. And his dog bit someone in the water. No way. I've not heard of that one, Jack. You sure you're not making that up? All right. You see the TikTok when Trump hit the golf ball. I haven't seen that actually. I might need to check. That sounds funny just the way you explained it, Alex. I might need to check it out. Jack says they had to remove both his dogs. That is so funny, man. Dude, that's hilarious. Nah, Jack, I think you're making that one up, buddy. Come on, man. Come on, don't make it up, Jack. Jeez, 27 viewers. Where are you all at, man? We only got Meraki, Jack, and Alex active here. Okay, Tobias wants to know what's happening with SOS. Well, yeah, I have entered a high-risk play again on SOS once again. 592 is acting like a very key price point for SOS, so I'm watching it very carefully. You can see how many times 592 is being rejected here and being supported, so it's a very critical level on SOS. So I'm going to be watching it carefully. Enter the very super light position on SOS, high risk. So we're going to see where it goes. Welcome back into the SOS. Man, you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying these jokes, man, because I try and make the lives a bit fun, right? A bit of enjoyment, because some of these other YouTubers, man, make you fall asleep. So trying to crack some jokes, trying to make some money at the same time. You know how we do. You know how we do, brothers. All right, so do you think that SOS will go up? Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I promise you, bro. Jack says I promise. Nah, Jack, man. Come on, Jack, man. Send us the link at least. Come on, Jack. Jack making up stories here. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Oh, Jack's coming in with a Google it. Google it. Google it. Oh, SOS is like GME. Eventually it will either pop or give you a heart attack. Man, SOS was just one of those crazy plays. We probably won't see one of these. A 400%er. We won't see a 400%er for a while, guys. But, you know, I'm continuing to research, and sooner or later it's going to come. And when it comes, you guys best be ready. You guys best be ready for the next SOS part 2. Oh, damn, I messed up my charts. Jeez. Anyway. I have to rechart it. Anyway. Watch that vid. Jack's not lying. Davis. Bowers. Watch that vid. I'd get a copyright strike if I do that, guys. If I pull up Joe Biden falling up some stairs, that'd be funny. Should we just give it a go? I got nothing to lose. Should we just do it? Nasty. No, wait, hold on, guys. I'm gonna wait. Let's see if I can find Joe Biden falling up the stairs so we can watch it together. Joe Biden falling stairs. Let's see if we can find this dude. Alright, who's ready? Who's ready to watch Joe Biden? Joe Biden falling on the stairs, buddy. Alright, who's ready? Who's ready to watch it? Here we are. Alright, you guys ready? Oh! 1, 2. No, you fell it 3 times. The funniest when he gets to the top. Like when he gets to the top, that's so funny, man. Oh, we got another angle here, boys. Got another angle here. Whoa! Oh, damn! This guy fell over like 3 times, man. Oh! Bro, this is so... Oh, let's watch the beginning, man. When he climbs on the stairs, look, he gets way too arrogant here. He's like, I got the stairs. Let me start jog. Instead of walking up the stairs, he just gets into a brief jog. He's like, I got this. And he goes, bam, bam, down. Oh man, he is defeated so bad there. Dude, he got look when he gets to the top. When he gets to the top, he's like, I made it, boys. Salute to you. I made it. See you later. Man, that is the funniest. He's wilding, boys. He's wilding. Can we watch that again? Because, man, look at this angle. Oh, one. Boom. Boom. He's down, boys. Look, he didn't even cut these guys at the bottom. Guys, can I just say, these guys at the bottom of the stairs, all cowards, man. All cowards. Didn't even think, oh, should I go and help this guy out? Should I go help him out? No, let's just wait. Let's replay this. Look. They just watched him fall. Yeah, whilst he's falling on the stairs, his dog is back at the White House, just chewing up people, chewing up the mandem. All right, watch this again. Now. Watch this again, right? Look at these guys at the bottom of the stairs, right? Look, watch this. This guy's just watching him. You're watching him fall down, right? He's like, oh yeah, all right, he'll get up on his own. Don't worry. Oh man, that's so funny, man. Yeah, just watch him fall, man. Jeez. Anyway, that's a bit of comedy to finish off the live here, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. But pretty tragic, and hope he survives. Hope he survives those falls again, man. Because man, that is not a good look for a new president of the United States of America. But yeah, man, I think you guys have probably seen he's been slacking on the old press conferences, and he's been mixing up his words. I think he said something like, what did he say? He said something like, I think America has created the internet, and he's created the internet, and we scratch all that, forget that. What did he say, man? Let me see if I can pull that video up as well, because that was classic. Dude, that was classic. When he messed that up, man, there was no hope for him. When he messed that up, there was no hope. Let's see if I can pull that up, because that was funny. Any of you guys watch the Joe Rogan podcast? Because I feel like I'm that dude that pulls up that. Yo, pull that up. Yo, Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, pull up that video, please. All right. Joe Biden mixing up his words. No. What do I type in Google? Someone tell me. Speech. Shambles. What is shambles? Is that what he said, Davis Bowers? Is that what he said? Because that is hilarious. What a guy, man. Like, he didn't come across that bad on the run-up to the election, right? I'm sure he didn't look this bad. But as soon as he got elected, now he's just coming out with all this gibberish. Joe Biden. Alright, what's this? Best speeches of Joe Biden. Let's watch this one, guys. This is going to be funny, man. Let's watch this. Type Joe Biden gaffes. What was I just talking about? Yeah, let's pull that one up. What was I just talking? Man, come on, man. We gotta have some jokes to end off the live here, right? Come on, man. What was I just talking about? Creative. Let's see what I compare. Oh my days, this is hilarious. Guys, I'm pulling this up. Guys, you're watching this live. Let's check this out.
We still have comedy, though. We still have great comedy out there. There's always Ramblin' Joe Biden. What the
Ramblin' Joe Biden.
That shit that even people with Tourette's go, no.
Oh, damn.
What's going on? Joe is like your uncle who's on a new drug and hasn't got the dosage right.
Oh, no.
I'm proud to work with Barack America. He's not a superhero, you idiot. When FDR was on television, there was no TV back then. Come here, Joe. Sit down.
Now, where's the speech?
You ain't black. demagogues around the world, physical and mental health, my physical as well as my mental fitness.
Oh my gosh.
President Trump and the demagogues.
Demagogues. He called the demagogues.
Donald Trump is reelected. He doesn't want to shed light. He wants to generate heat.
Oh my God.
Stroking violence in the cities.
Oh.
Got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. It don't have nothing to do with Trump. What you all know, most people
Oh
don't
my
know,
God.
unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. Nominate a Democrat. A lifelong Democrat.
Oh man. Stroking violence.
I'm a Democrat.
A Biden bomber. Oh my God. This is gonna be crying, man.
The former senator you just, I heard that familiar voice, you know what I mean, just spoke. Well, he's
Oh damn.
we hold these truths to be self-evident. All men
Self-evident.
So you know the thing.
You know the Oh my days. This is hilarious.
Nervous, man. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years.
More than 100 years. Oh my day. It's taking more than 100 years. Oh damn, man. I'm crying, honestly. He doesn't know. Oh no.
Spoke at Dartmouth on healthcare at the medical school, or not? I guess I wasn't actually on the campus. The medical school. Right?
On the medicine.
I want to be clear. I'm not.
Oh my God.
Medical school, or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus.
Oh man.
I propose, and I'm going to digress slightly. Here we go.
I propose that I'm going to digress slightly.
Situation. The president asked me to head up a cancer moonshot in another country and annex a significant portion of it called Crimea. He's saying that it was President.
Oh my day, guys! I think I'm gonna have to make another YouTube channel, because I know some of you here are well, most of you are here to trade some stocks, right? But we're having too much fun over there, having too much jokes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make my own comedy channel called Comedy Journey. Comedy Journey. It's coming soon, guys. Stay tuned. Question is, what the F is Trump thinking he lost to this guy? That's pretty funny. Yeah, the fact that Trump lost to this dude, it's pretty big shambles. Pretty big shambles. But yeah, I think that pretty covers off the live today, guys. I wanted to finish off with some jokes, because just to lift the spirits from a pretty disappointing day in the markets. Anyway, but if you guys haven't checked out my cryptocurrency videos, I'd suggest you guys go check those out, because do some videos on, we're starting to do more cryptocurrency trading, because there's a high opportunity there, good chance, good trades, good opportunity that we don't want to miss out on the cryptocurrency. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check out those videos on cryptocurrency which I've posted. I did a live yesterday coming off how to trade cryptocurrency. If any of you are interested, feel free to DM me on Instagram, like I said, traderjourney_official. Nice to have some jokes to end off the day here, guys. But yeah, hopefully catch you guys tomorrow for another update, and we'll see how SOS, OCGN, and some of the other stocks are doing tomorrow. But just to close off here, yeah, nothing that exciting happening in after hours, so we're gonna end it here. So I really appreciate you guys' support, appreciate you guys watching all the originals. We got Meraki, Jack, Alex, Sebastian, Meraki, all the dudes. We got Davids, we got Davis, we got Joe Biden, we got Mr. Fabio, all the team. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching. And Meraki has one question. All right, we'll cover it off, seeing as though he always comes on live and supports. Let's just quickly check out Neo. Yeah, no worries, man. Let's check out Neo just before we end it here. Pretty disappointing stuff once again on Neo. Just continuing to just stick in this range here, Meraki, and continue to just stay in this range, and it's pretty annoying, pretty frustrating. But the only point in which I'll be reducing my average on NEO and buying some more shares is 31.74. I think you remember from mentioning it before. So 31.74 is where I'll be watching, 31.74. So at this moment, it looks like it's going to come down again. Look for support at 34.02, my personal opinion there, and 31.74 is where I'll personally be averaging down on NEO. Until then, if I don't get 31.74, I'll probably just keep things the way they are. Yeah, pretty disappointing on NEO. You know, it's just really slow. It's not moving in the direction. But let's keep in mind how well NEO has performed in the past. So I personally feel like it's going to get back to rocking and rolling, right? So yeah, exactly, Jack. Until we get recovery on the chip market, the semiconductor space, you guys remember I mentioned this on live before. Until we see any yeah, anytime, Iraqi, I got you, homie. All right, so yeah, until we see a recovery in the chip market and the overall global market for EV sales, and the production line is not hit by any shortages in supply of components, i.e. chips and semiconductors. Until we see that recover, it's unlikely we're going to see anything else rally here in the EV space. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you for the questions. Anytime, Meraki, anytime. Thanks for that information, Jack. And thanks to everyone who has watched and supported. So make sure you subscribed. Make sure you drop a like. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. And we're going to get back to consistency. So, yeah, it's true, Meraki. But I think because of the halting to their production, the deliveries landed well, but there's still massive halt to their production. So see you, Seb. See you, Meraki. See you guys. See you, everyone. Thanks very much. Much love. Catch you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.